going on, guys? I'm in the car. I know you're not used to seeing me commuting, but just wanted to do a really quick video about a recent closing I had. Actually, a closing I had this past weekend. Today is Saturday. The closing was officially yesterday. But we had to do a use and occupancy agreement, which was, for about 24 hours, a UNO for like 24 hours. And basically what that is, in layman's terms is, a buyer and a seller can, have an agreement whereby the seller will rent back or lease back the property post-closing. So, and that is, for a certain amount of time and, with a certain amount of terms potentially, with regard to if the buyer will be compensated by the seller, while the seller is kind of renting it back or leasing it back, if you will. So in this case, the seller had a very challenging situation, moving, with regard to moving, and just a lot going on. And it's, quite an interesting story that this particular seller has, around, all of this happening. And so she just needed a little bit extra time. However, the buyer also needed to close as soon as possible because he's an investor and he was going to be renting the property to students. So this particular property is in Ewing, New Jersey, and Ewing is the home of the College of New Jersey, and classes are about to start. So literally this property is like walking distance from the college. And so he wanted to get it back. He wanted to close on it, do some updates to it, very quickly, and then, get it rented. We also had to show it to students, while we were under contract, just so, he would, have students that are ready to move in more or less on day one. So I'm heading down there now to just kind of wrap up a few things. The closing was yesterday, but like I said, we had to do a use and occupancy. So there's a little bit of residual stuff that we're doing just to kind of, finally close it out. But I say all that to say that, every transaction is not cookie cutter. And as an agent, working with, buyers and sellers, every transaction is different and people's situations are different. And as an agent, I have to be savvy enough to help navigate and many times negotiate these kinds of situations, such that, they, are, all the terms and everything are agreeable to all parties. And of course there were attorneys involved on both sides that helped to make this happen. But, obviously as an agent, you have to be kind of the hub of communication in many ways for a lot of these things. So, I hope that was interesting. This is just kind of, a quick video I wanted to make while I'm driving to do what I have to do down here, meet the buyer, meet the seller again here, and get everything closed out. So don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you have any questions about the specific transaction or real estate in general, feel free to comment down below, and I'll be happy to see how I can help. See you later, guys.